What's going on, Clash Smashers? Rocky here today, and before we get into today's video, I just wanted to remind you that we do have the giveaway going on with Klaus and Galadon. The link down in the description. That's going to run until October 28th. Had my dates mixed up on that, so I had to clarify. And then also in my shop, which will be down in the description, we have merchandise for 10% off if you use the code FALL10. You can get shirts just like this, or even hoodies. You know, it's getting a little bit chillier out, so you want to get your hoodies. So go ahead and take a look at that stuff if you want. Also, let's go ahead and hop into today's video. What's going on, Clash Smashers? Rocky here today, and today we're back with more sneak peeks, guys. As you can already see here, I already gave away some of the surprise, but guys, take a second and look around this base and tell me some of the things that you see different. We're going to be discussing all the different things that are going to be coming to the game, including balance changes, quality of life improvements, and that's going to be the main point of today. There's still a ton of great stuff coming for this update, guys, but man, we got some great stuff. So let's talk about the elephant in the room. 3 Infernos. 3. That's absolutely crazy. The 3rd Inferno tower will unlock at Town Hall 12, making things surely difficult for Town Hall 12. If you see here, you know, we got the 2 right in there, but we also got that 3rd one right up there with the tornado trap. Oh, it's pretty awesome stuff. 3 Infernos is going to be crazy. It's going to be slowing down some enemy troops, I'm sure. Just making life a little bit more difficult, making life a little bit more of a pain in the butt for people. I think that's the whole point, right, guys? So 3 Infernos coming, no new levels or anything like that, just adding the 3rd one on. We're also going to notice that the Archer Towers kind of have a new skin right there, guys. Not a new level, but a new skin on those level 16 Archer Towers, which, I mean, that's pretty cool. A lot of people complained about the way they were looking before, so we get a little bit of new skin. Speaking of new skins, we do get new levels for the Elixir Collector, the Gold Mine, that's right, level 13, and also the Dark Elixir Drill, guys, and those are all going to unlock at Town Hall 10. So level 13, 13, and level 7 will all unlock at Town Hall 10, which is really awesome stuff right there. Pretty pumped about that. I feel like this one's a little bit overdue, but it's really necessary for the Town Hall 12 upgrade, in my opinion. Just looking around the base, we also have, this one's not really noticeable. I don't know if there's going to be more detailed changes when the update actually comes out. We have a new air bomb level 6 air bomb that comes to Town Hall 12, and it also has a 1 tile smaller radius for triggering, so it's not going to be so wide. And then we will also have level 8 bombs, which are going to unlock at Town Hall 11, and they're going to detonate just a little bit faster, so probably, you know, target those Larrys and stuff, those wall breakers, a little bit faster so they don't quite get out of range. So some really cool stuff going there. As far as balance changes, we have a small Expo DPS nerf, meaning less DPS for the Expos level 3 to 5, guys. So level 3 is the max for Town Hall 9, and then what we get 5 at Town Hall 11, I think. That would make sense. So a little bit of a DPS nerf on those, making a little bit less DPS. We don't have final numbers. You know, we're on developer build, so that stuff is always subject to change there. We also have a small hit point buff to the air defenses, level 8 through 10. So that's probably to counteract the, you know, the 2 lightning spells, just zapping out air defenses. And we'll test around with that and play with that here in a little bit, but I'm going to kind of go through everything before we get there. We also have level 2 witches getting a small nerf. No exact details on that, but let's be honest, guys. At Town Hall 9, level 2 witches, completely OP. They needed a nerf. The last buff to them, where they got double hit points and a lot more DPS, it was just too much. Like, witches are just way too OP at Town Hall 9. So level 2 witches will get a small nerf in there as well. And then for Town Hall 12s, you will get more max walls. If you notice, it's kind of hard to tell and judge, but 100 new max wall levels, so you can get those level 13 blue walls. And honestly, Town Hall 12 is kind of shaping up to look pretty nice together. I love the new skins on the Archer Tower, the Bomb Towers, the Town Hall. It all kind of fits that like blue, gray, I don't even know what you would call that, but it looks nice. I like it quite a bit, that blue and like almost stone look right there. We also have the Eagle DPS boost. That meaning the Eagle DPS is going to do more damage, also more splash damage, levels 1 through 3. So all level Eagles will do more damage. Not looking forward to that. Eagles are already a pain in the butt, but I get it. Make things a little bit tougher. So Eagles getting a little bit stronger here today, guys. Gonna have a little bit more damage, and we're gonna test out and play with some of this stuff. It's going to be kind of hard to honestly judge that, but we'll do our best to kind of get through that and see. We also have Builder Base. Level 6 walls and up can be upgraded with Builder Base Elixir. So if you're playing Builder Base, a little bit easier to get your walls up. I know walls are a huge grind over there. We have a reduced training cost for the instant donation gem costs. If you would just go in and request and press, just donate now, some of those costs are going to be coming down, which is great because some of those are super pricey and absolutely ridiculous. Of this one, I'm super pumped up about Siege Machines. Training time and cost is the same for all levels now, guys. That is awesome. It doesn't take 30 minutes. They take forever already to train, so when they level up, it's just not worth leveling up, and a lot of people weren't leveling up, so that makes a lot of sense that they would do that. And also, donating your Siege Machines would give 1 spot and 1 experience. Now it counts for 30 spots and 30 experience, which that's absolutely necessary. So when we're donating those Siege Machines, it'll be a lot better there. So don't take any numbers you might accidentally see here or whatever as final numbers. Everything is always subject to change with the builder or with the developer build. Nothing's final until the update actually comes out. Another really cool feature, guys, is half replay speed, guys. That's right, half replay speed. So you can really see where that attack went wrong. You can really get in there and see that's 1 time speed, 2 times, 4 times, and half replay speed. As a YouTuber, I love that. That could lead to some awesome things as far as, really breaking down a replay, showing what went wrong, showing where things went sideways. Half replay speed. That's going to be an awesome one. I'm really pumped up about that. When I first heard about that, I was like, yes, finally. I think Clash Royale's had that for almost ever, and I just love it over there because you can really just slow things down and see what's going on. So half replay speed, really awesome. Also, when you first start a battle, when we go out here, you will by default, here, let me move the screen up so you can kind of see here. So by default, there will be no troops selected. You will have to select your first troop. This will prevent you from accidentally dropping troops in. And if you're a pusher or a low town hall pusher, that's going to be huge because I don't know how many times I've accidentally dropped a troop, trying to hit that next button and you just hit off to the edge or something. Or even when farming, the same thing, you'd hit off the edge. That one's going to take a little bit of getting used to. I've already noticed that I'm like trying to remember to press stuff, especially if you're using like an all mass goblin army, for instance. You're going to have to press those goblins to get them down, but no big deal there. I mean, I feel like that's a super huge quality of life improvement that was way overdue. Definitely a huge improvement of the old way. That way there's no accidental drops, guys, especially when you're looking around a base. I know I've done that also when I've been looking around the base. Just accidentally dropped in a troop. And then also the previous Siege Machine deployment will be saved as the default one. So if you used, say you didn't get a Siege Machine donated to you and you used your own Siege Machine, on the next raid, it will automatically, instead of the Clan Castle, have your Siege Machine selected as default. Which that is huge because I don't know how many times I've forgotten to select my own Siege Machines. So a huge update there with the Siege Machines because that's cost me some raids. And then finally, guys, we have a huge, big shop revamp. The new shop. Check it out, guys. All right, guys, so this is the new shop. So you can kind of go through here. You can kind of scroll and it automatically goes through. Or if I want to go to the army buildings or the resource, I just click that right there. So really cool stuff as far as navigating on the buildings. Same thing with directions if you want, or decorations if you want to go to flags, decorations, and then treasure all in their own. And then we have shields all in their own. And then the next one, you gotta wait for the next one. I can't show you that one, guys. The next one's really cool. But we also have a special offers tab, which is really awesome. Everything kind of segregated. And I love the new building upgrade thing. Like the shop just looks sleek and just it looks better. It's a little bit different, yeah. But I feel like this one's way easier to navigate. A lot of times I would go look for something and not be able to find it. So I feel like with this, you'll be able to find things a lot better, a lot easier in there. So a nice little shop revamp, redo kind of thing going on right there. All right, guys, so I just wanted to have a little bit of fun with attacking and testing out some of the new stuff with the crazy bases and stuff. But you see here, by default, rather than my clan castle being selected, the last raid I selected a blimp. So I have a blimp ready on this one. So let's go ahead. I'm going to attack this base. We're going to throw in our king and queen, I think, over here. To try to take out this air defense, and then we're going to kind of go heavy in on the other air defense, kind of work our way around there. I don't know, guys. We're gonna work. What I do know is the tornado trap is right there, and I want to kind of see how it treats these balloons when we go in there. So that's what I'm really looking forward to here, seeing how that tornado trap kind of affects the balloons when we go in here. If our king could get through, that would be incredible. Instead, he's doing king things. Well, looks like he might get through. It'd be nice if we get that queen out. She's level 30, but still. All right, we're not gonna get her out. No worries there. So let's go ahead and just start in with. Ooh, queen's going down. Let's go ahead and get some balloons going in here. I just want to kind of spam them in on purpose. Get that going. Let's see. We got a tornado trap coming up here. Oh, there it goes. There's the tornado trap. Let's see if we can rage out of it. We got to hit our warden's ability. You can't rage out of it. You just trapped in it forever. Oh my goodness. It just locked us up there, guys. We still got our blimp through. But I did, you know, I wasted my warden's ability. So now the town hall is going to wreck my balloons. I mean, that was pretty crazy. That lasted, it felt like forever, but it was super effective holding things up right there. And you can see how well that thing does just holding things down. Let's not panic this next time. Let's not hit the warden's ability. Let's bring a heal spell. Maybe if we heal through that, it might be a little bit better. Just kind of see how some of the effects will do on that one, because we did get through pretty well on this one. This was just like kind of a generic base I had up, but we did all right for just, you know, throwing everything in. So let's throw a heal spell in here and see if we can save that instead. All right, guys, so same kind of thing here. We'll go in. I'm going to send the heroes down here again to take that out. I think we'll go ahead. I guess we don't really super need that baby, but we'll throw the baby in just to clear out some trash over there. Queen's going in. Let's hit the king's ability to try to get him through there. And then we'll do the same thing. And if you notice there, guys, the tornado trap did hold up the battle blimp. The tornado trap was effective against that battle blimp. But something you notice is if you can kind of get this side taken out and we can go in a different way, then it's not as big of a deal. A lot of people are saying like, hey, this is OP, but it also depends on the positioning and when and if you hit that tornado trap. So for instance, if I come in, you know, I bring a majority of my troops over here, it's not going to hurt me at all because it's on the other side of the base. We could throw that in. You see what I'm saying here, guys? Like, it's not the end of the world with the tornado trap. It is super powerful, I'll give you that, but by no means is it going to be the end of the world. Did we just clone up a hound? Oh, that's a nice life. That's a nice life we got there. Let's try to get that down. We'll hit the warden's ability right there just to keep as many balloons alive. Works out pretty well. I mean, it's okay. You know, just spamming in the Lalo, working out. But you see that tornado trap right there going off. Not affecting anything. Like, one thing probably went into its range and activated. But it's not doing anything to any of our troops. So we were fine there. A lot of people were saying that trap's going to be so OP, it's going to break the game. I don't think so, guys. I think it's going to be enough to hold things up and certain entries and stuff. But if you don't hit it, it's going to basically be a non-factor. It really depends. And that's where base building comes in and base design comes in. Look at this triple, by the way. But, you know, we didn't have anything in the clan castle. But still, it's just going to affect kind of how you come in. Let's do like a hog raid, like a go hobo or something, and kind of see how it affects that go hobo raid. Alrighty, guys. So one thing I'm noticing that might be a pain is even it's going to remember that battle blimp. So, man, that could be annoying if you do use a blimp and then you go to use a ground attack in war and you don't switch out. That could be a little bit of a pain, but that's okay. I guess we're just going to have to pay attention a little bit more as clashers and kind of work on that. So what we're going to do is we're going to kind of come in here. We're going to throw this golem in here. We're going to throw the wrecker right in here. And then we'll kind of get in some wizards behind. We'll go king, queen, warden with our bowlers. I'll get them in there. Nice. Get all the bowlers in. We'll rage up. There's no clan castle in there, but, you know, just in case there was a clan castle in there, we'd rage up and we would poison through them. But I want to purposely run these hogs kind of right over into that tornado trap area and see how we can kind of do with it. On this raid, we'll just see what we can do. They're definitely going to go off. Let's get a good amount of hogs over here. So let's heal up. All right, there goes that tornado trap. You see it just holding up all the hogs right there. Oh, that's pretty interesting, guys. It held up the hogs long enough to do some damage. Luckily, we had a heal down, but it was doing some pretty decent damage on those hog riders, and it held up the raid quite a bit too, which was really, really interesting. We're about to lose all of our hogs right in here. All of our hogs are about to go down. Oh, man. Feels bad, hogs. I'm just throwing that in. We're not even going to get through the town hall. That town hall is ticking on those hogs. Feels bad. Feels bad. So, yeah, it holds things up a little bit long there, guys. That's pretty interesting stuff. I just wanted to kind of experiment with a couple of troops and, you know, seeing the 3 Infernos. Having that 3rd Inferno on there also with the town hall was a little bit of an annoyance. So, things are going to be changing in Clash, guys. Town Hall 12 is going to get a little bit harder, but I think in a good way. So we'll kind of have to see how things go. And that's it for today's sneak peeks, guys. Oh, man, this update is going to be awesome. I'm so pumped up for it. Hopefully, you guys have enjoyed today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys have a great day. Keep on Clash bashing.